Okay, so I've made the point before that I don't really understand TikTok all too well. It's probably the most popular social media besides Facebook in the world that I just don't give a shit about. Pretty much like 97% of the stuff that I've ever seen come from this entire platform has just been children or like overly weird. And I think this video here is gonna help, I guess, kind of solidify my point a little bit, because apparently there's this whole subsection of people over on TikTok who are just psychotic, and they think that some of the things that they should not be filming and putting on the internet deserve to be filmed and put on the internet. Freaking out in McDonald's, breaking consoles, breakups, all kinds of different stuff gets put on TikTok. I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird. I mean, we're gonna take a look at a few examples here today that honestly, like, if I knew people who were putting this kind of stuff up, like, I would probably have to strike them, bro. Like, there's no way I would be completely okay with that even happening. Like I said, it's just weird stuff too, like people screaming at their significant other for not playing playing video games and not giving them attention, or like breaking other people's property and then just like recording them doing it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how this comes to people's minds as something that is like fun to do or whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at our first example here. This video looks like it took place in my hometown. It's just ratchet people yelling at a camera.
I want y'all to know that. You want to do it on live? We is at McDonald's, and this girl over here took and dug into a Cheeto bag, licked her fingers, and then grabbed the customer's food.
Apparently we're upset because of a McDonald's employee's conduct. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little survey here. Feel free to comment your answer down below. I'll go ahead and check some of those out. Let's say you were in this same predicament and apparently a McDonald's employee licked their fingers after eating a hot Cheeto and then was messing with another customer's food, okay? So, would you A, call the health department, B, call McDonald's corporate, and most likely get something free, honestly. Probably get like a coupon or something cool like that. C, just go about your day like a normal person, don't cause a big scene about it, and don't really want to snitch on whoever was involved with this whole thing. Or D, most likely a stranger will pull out their phone, open up TikTok, and start recording you because you're acting a fucking idiot inside of a McDonald's, and then you then turn to the camera as he starts recording and then start screaming and causing a scene for a viral TikTok video, while at the same time not resolving the issue of what happened, most likely not being contacted by McDonald's, anything like that, and basically just exacerbating a situation instead of fixing it. Go ahead and tell me down below.
Customer's food. We don't want that nasty. We don't know what the hell she been doing. Nasty. Hey, my name is Sheena. Bitch, you don't
Oh, God damn.
These potato chips, everybody. She just took it.
Oh.
She just ate these, licked her fingers, and put it on food. On our food that y'all are eating, she just ate them. Licked her fingers and then did it. You guys need to take and make sure that he's fixed. I want to.
Okay, ma'am, please, like, I see you, okay? Please do not act like you are, like, somehow holier than thou, and that you're above other people's action in this situation, right? Like, I get, of course, I don't want fast food employees licking their hands and then, like, playing in my food or whatever, but this woman's trying to act like she's never done something, right? Like, she would never do something disgusting. I mean, I can't even imagine, man, how I would feel seeing something like that, but I do know for a fact I would not be doing what she's doing right now. Okay, so now we're going to the point where we're just throwing things around the restaurant, right? Like, we're taking chips and dumping them all over the place, which, by the way, another employee is gonna have to come along and clean that up. So at this point, like, all you've really done is completely made a fool of yourself and then have now ruined 15 to 20 minutes of another employee's life instead of just doing something rational. And this is something that people think is like, yeah, let's do this. Let's put this on TikTok. I don't understand, man, but
I just don't really understand why it's such an issue for me to, like, stop smoking. It's my decision.
okay, you can see here what he said is completely acceptable. He doesn't want to smoke anymore. He thinks that it's bad. He has had a change of heart compared to his old behavior, and he wants to better himself, at least in his eyes. I think that that's completely acceptable. Most rational, normal human beings would be like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool, right? Good for you, we're making good decisions for ourselves. Let's see what his girlfriend here has to say.
Okay, but what if I want to smoke with you? Like, I like to get fucked up and I want to smoke with you.
We don't have to be co-partner addicts.
And as you can see, she was recording herself saying that. I don't know if she has the self-awareness to like hear what she's saying when it comes out, or if like it just like auto-generates in her head and then just spews through. But she's making a big deal out of it because even though her boyfriend wants to do something and he's made a personal decision, it wasn't like he was like, hey, we both have to quit smoking, you're done. If you decide to keep smoking, fuck you, right? Like, he didn't say anything like that. He made a personal decision to stop, and then she thinks that, like, well, he's not doing what I want him to do, so let's start an argument about it. And the thing, let me go off path a little bit. Women like this wonder why they end up single and why they can't find anybody good. It's because in a situation like this, where this dude's trying to better himself and make himself be able to have, like, decisions and things like that, she decides she has to try and override it. He's not allowed to do anything I don't do. He's not allowed to be anything I'm not allowed to be. One person can smoke. That doesn't mean that everyone else has to smoke. Your boyfriend has to smoke. Like, this is just childish mentality here. And this is coming from somebody who used to smoke pretty much all the time, right? But hey, we're not done with the crazy girlfriends and the psychotic behavior. Go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so now we wonder, what did he do to deserve for his PlayStation 4? I can't, is it an Xbox or a PlayStation? I didn't see the logo. It looks more like a PlayStation just by like how it's designed, but I might be wrong. Let's just destroy his gaming console, we'll say that, for insert reason. Like, what did he do? Did he cheat on you? Then just break up with him and don't talk to him ever again. Why do you have to destroy other people's property because you're angry? I mean, did he like kidnap your father or something like that and he's just gone, so now you're just destroying his property? I don't understand the mentality that leads people to do these kinds of things. Most of the time, from what I've noticed online, it's because they're playing too much video games and they're not spending enough time giving attention to their significant other, okay? That's what I've noticed in a lot of these videos, not even necessarily from TikTok. Like, there are legitimately women out there, and I keep saying women because it's from the perspective of me. I'm a guy, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, these men out here are doing it too. Like, I've never dated a man or anything like that, so their man goes and plays 2K or Call of Duty, something, right? Grand Theft Auto for longer than 4.5 minutes without, like, talking to them or cuddling with them, and they just freak the fuck out. It's not allowed to have your own personal interests and fun. Like, you're not allowed to enjoy yourself whatsoever. And then they'll destroy, like, their console or something. Like, I saw one where this guy, she, like, literally walked in while he was playing Fortnite and just snapped his headset. Like, why would you ever do something like that to somebody you supposedly care about? If they don't satisfy you in a relationship, just break up with them, okay? If you think that they're too focused on video games, then break up with them and do them the favor of allowing themselves to have hobbies and interests that aren't you. But no, let's film ourselves vandalizing hundreds of dollars worth of other people's property because we're upset with them for TikTok.
I fucking hate you, you stupid. Like, I hope that you. I don't ever want to deal with you again. I don't ever want to see you again. Like, your ugly face makes me literally want to just just die. Like, I hate you, you stupid.
Okay, so this was apparently filmed during a breakup, and I'm gonna go ahead and have to talk to both sides of this party. First has to be the girl who was saying shit so vile that I had to, like, kind of block some of it out, man. Like, she was being so unnecessary about it. I get that breakups are, like, a very emotional moment, and it's a very tender moment for a lot of people's personalities and emotions and security and shit. But to go on this kind of tirade and basically wish death upon another human being because you're breaking up to their face is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this whole video here indicates to me probably this guy not being in a relationship with her anymore is probably in his best interest. And then she, like, calls him ugly, which is odd because she dated him the whole time, and she was, like, I would assume perfectly fine with the way he looked, right? Most people don't just, like, date the ugliest human being they possibly could, even if they're not the most attractive person. Like, at least the looks are something they can settle with, right? But apparently not her. And I mean, obviously, like, she's just trying to, like, tear under his skin a little bit and hurt his feelings. But if you're this dude, why do you record this? You know what I mean? Like, why would you put this on the internet? This is something where it's like, if this was happening to me, I would probably just leave, right? I'd just be like, okay, well, thanks for letting me beat and see you later, and then just dip, right? Like, that's probably the best thing you can really do. I mean, why sit there and endure all that and then at the same time record it to like put online so other people can see it and then make a big deal out of it like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, Jesus, she was talking to him like some of those old Golden Day Call of Duty chats, like where you're just hopping into team deathmatch and someone breathes in the mic wrong, and everyone would just jump on them, just saying the most vile things possible, man. It's ridiculous. So these clips are just completely out of left field, honestly. I mean, I've seen them over like the last 3 days, just kind of scrolling through the internet and whatnot. I don't get TikTok. I don't know if this is what is supposed to happen on TikTok, like you're supposed to post this kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm just, I guess, too old. So that's gonna be it for this video, though, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on my channel. Follow me over on Twitter at @SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. Surefire way to get notifications of all my newest content. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, as well as OpTube. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, watching these psychos on TikTok make complete fools out of themselves, and signing out.